Hey guys, I'm really excited that in a few days from now, Nigerians would head to the polls and elect their next president. And I know that even though there are a lot of people who already have made up their minds on whom they will be voting, there are still many out there who are yet to decide, who are still, sitting on the fence. And I just wanted to briefly um, try to market the candidate that I'm supporting, and that's Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Just in case, I'd be able to convince you to make a decision and go out there on Saturday and vote for him. So there are three qualities that stand Bola Ahmed Tinubu out from the other candidates, as far as I'm concerned. And one of them is the fact that Bola Tinubu is a man of vision. He's a visionary leader. He's a man of, foresight. Nigeria needs a leader who can foresee future events and make adequate preparations for them. And that's who Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. You know, many of the things that we see going on in Lagos today were planned. They were penned down and planned for. Many of the developmental projects that we see happening in Lagos today. When you talk about the monorail project, when you talk about the Lekki Free Trade Zone, where you now have the Dangote refinery and the several industries that are coming up there. These were things that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his team, when he was governor in Lagos, these were things that they plan for. I mean, it's out there for anybody to go and verify. I was watching an interview yesterday, and Patu Tommy, who happens to now even be on the campaign team of Peter Obi, was saying that when Bola Tinubu was governor, they used to have quarterly retreats somewhere around Abeokuta or thereabout there, and the things that we see happening in Lagos today were planned for in those retreats. That's a leader that has vision. That's a leader that can think ahead. That's a leader that can foresee the events of tomorrow and plan adequately for those events. We need such leader. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is somebody like that. The second thing is that Bola Tinubu has an uncanny ability to get the right team, to get things done. He's a brilliant team player, and he knows how to source for people. He knows how to source for talent. He's a good talent hunter, and many of the people who worked together with him when he was governor, when you look for those people today, you see that they are still out there making their marks, both in the public sector and in the private sector. When you mention the likes of the Abike Dabiri, the Babatunde Fowler, Ben Akagbueze, Yemi Kadoso, Dele Alake, Babatunde Raji Fashola, the current vice president, Yemi Oshibajo, and several other brilliant minds, several other technocrats, sound minds, brilliant professionals, respected individuals in their respective fields. Those are guys who today are still getting things done out there. They are still getting things done with their brilliant ideas. So we need somebody like that who recognizes talent and knows how to bring such talent on board to get things done. Somebody who can put the right put round pegs in round holes. We need somebody like Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The third thing is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a charismatic leader. Is a man that is loved by many people. Is a good politician, if I could put it that way. And you would agree with me that in this time of our national life, Nigeria needs a leader who can combine governance with politics. We don't just need a good administrator. We also need a good politician as well. We need a brilliant politician. And that's what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is. You know why we need somebody who can combine politics with governance? Because Nigeria has never been this divided along several lines. Is it religious, tribal, ethnic lines. Nigeria is so divided along several lines, and we need somebody who can bring those political skills that Shivaji Bola Ahmed possesses, together with the fact that he's a good administrator of public office, is a good is somebody that can bring governance together with politics and get things done. So we need a charismatic leader. We need somebody who can carry everybody along, whether you are Igbo, whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Hausa, whether you are Kanuri, whether you are Ebira, whether you are whatever it is that you are. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is as his influence has spread across the length and breadth of this country. And that's why, when you look at the different political rallies that he's been attending in the past few days, you'd see how people turn out in their large numbers to see this man, because he has been able to touch them in one way or the other. So we need somebody like that. So we need a man of insight, we need a man of charisma, and we need a brilliant team player, a man who can recognize talent, a good talent hunter to become president. And as we head to the polls on Saturday, I really hope that you'd come to that conclusion that of all the other candidates out there, none of them has verifiable track records that can match that of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has done it before, and I have no doubt within me that he can do it again, on this time around on a national scale. He has done it in Lagos, and we see the results out there, if we are being honest with ourselves. I know that Lagos is not there yet, but I know that Lagos has been set on that path towards that order of prosperity. And as it is now, that Lagos is the 5th largest economy in Africa. I know that in a few years to come, Lagos is going to overtake every other country and become the largest economy in Africa. And that's because of the kind of visionary leadership that Shivaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu has put in place, the kind of transition, the kind of succession plan that he has established in Lagos. And that's why we see that things continue to work, because there's that continuity, So as we head to the polls on Saturday, make up your mind and make sure that you vote for the right person, somebody who will get the job done. And I know that by God's grace, we are going to win and we are going to smash those polls. So you better join the winning team. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.